Welcome to the end of our first rut. What is that? I'm so glad you asked because I just made it up. This is the 11th video in 7 consecutive weeks and we have 2 lucky subscribers. We had 3, me, my husband, my brother. Now we have 2. I'm gonna find out who that was. That 6-week course, capstone by this video, is a rut, a path with a purpose. And that 7-week course has been about getting into the pattern of content creation. So script writing, video editing, recording, uploading, scheduling, consistency, all to rewire my brain to get used to this new pattern of living. This first rut, not pretty, but it's done a good work in me. In one of my first videos, a brief discourse on limits, I described 3 guiding lines for the beginning of this channel. And at the time, I didn't know that that would become the backbone of this series. Before I actually started all this, I had plenty of trash scripts, trashed outlines, trashed 3-month plans. Practically nothing I did made it to the recording phase. Eventually I realized that I'm probably not gonna know how to do this until I just jump in and do it. So I became the dad that let go of the handlebars for myself, I guess, whatever that means. I guess what I mean is my shaky self-confidence wasn't enough to stand on, so I got by on prayer, faithfulness, and following these rules I made. My initial 3 rules remain, and you can go watch that video to see what those are. I'm gonna recap them now. But 2 more became really central eventually to my writing and editing process. Videos have a 3-minute limit, once a week deadline. Most of my pre-channel scripts and outlines were long and complicated and kind of annoying. So yeah, this really helped to cut the fluff and get in front of the camera. But there were 3. There were 3 videos that broke this rule. So unfortunately, we have to deduct 30 points from Ravenclaw. But it goes to Gryffindor, so. Number 2, don't lecture. I don't like the way that was phrased. I think more accurately, we can update to only speak from experience. And I think that was pretty well met. Number 3, free resources, not really used. It'll come in handy later, skip. And now we get into the rules I didn't mention because I didn't have them at the Tim. Number 4, kiss. No! Keep it simple, sinner. Silly, keep it simple, silly. I would just easily stall. Things didn't turn out how I wanted. I wanted to make it better and I wanted to make it perfect, but I didn't know how. So I gave myself a little bit of permission to just be an amateur, just get it done. I would tell myself, Kiki, don't try to be fancy. We'll get there, but for now, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. So that's the 4th rule. This 5th rule, this last rule, is eerily similar, but it's different. It's different. I think about it differently. Number 5, make it messy. If this last rule was a boundary, saying just, you don't need to go any further, this rule is a theme intentionally woven into my videos, or more accurately, just left into the videos. I don't have any commenters right now, but yes, I am aware that the sound and visual quality is subpar. It's an iPhone. And I know that my tone can be a little off at times because it's been a while since I aced my public speaking class. And yes, I know that my looks are just got out of bed quality. But first of all, can't be helped. I'm new to all this. And second of all, I embrace it. So there. But be serious. It's rough, it's unpolished, and it's, I can't say legally bad, but I'm sorry that that's out there, that you can watch that, is how I feel. but I wanted to be honest, because it is. It's real. That's really where I'm at in this whole channel making process, and that's good. This thematic immaturity is something I want to use to benchmark my progress so that I can see exactly how far I've come in the video making process through the years. So now that this rut is over, it's time for new rules. We're keeping Speak From Experience, we're keeping free resources, and we're taking off the time limitation. The timing is secondary, just cut out the fluff. Don't waste people's time, but make it short enough that it can get done. That it can get done. We're gonna keep KISS, but we're gonna add one more step, literally. So KISS OMS. This is holding two important things in tandem. This desire to keep the good habits that we have, but not getting too comfortable. So we're going to initiate improvement slowly. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing in the general quality that we have it, but we're gonna do one thing better and try to maintain that one thing. Once we've got that one thing maintained, add the next step. So welcome to the new rules, Kiki. What a great way to capstone this previous rut and start the new one, which these next 7 videos will be about improving the quality of the video. So the content is about the quality. And I hope you stay tuned, me, myself, and I, and either my brother or husband. Still gonna figure that out. Wrapping it all up, my prayer for the next 7 weeks, for this next rut, is that God will help me to improve the quality of my videos, give me a good foundation to produce other videos through, and help me to grow my audience, help me to learn how to do that. So, till then, Christian, I'm hoping to find a better send-off.